What is up, YouTube family? We are back at it one more again. So the last couple of reaction videos I did were two love songs, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It was just that time of the season. It was a lot of raining going on with the hurricane and everything. And, you know what I'm saying? It was just the mood for that right there. So I had to throw those in. I had been waiting for the right time to do that. I was thinking, oh, should I wait till next February and do it like Valentine's Day or something like that, or do it for my anniversary? But I was feeling a little sentimental around with all the rain and the hurricane and being stuck in the house with the fam and everything. You know what I'm saying? So I went on ahead and did that. I hope y'all enjoyed those two. But now it was like, I want to get back to some hardcore shit. I want to get back to some real grimy hip hop, some shit that's got some crazy beats to it, some soul shit, some shit that's gonna make your face go like this, you know what I'm saying? So I was going through my list because all the suggestions y'all give me, I write everything down. I try to. I might have missed a couple. But for the most part, anything that y'all tell me to look up, I put it on a list. And I made a promise to y'all when I first started doing these Tom McDonald videos, like y'all showed me so much love. I went from having like 100 subscribers to now almost 700. So I was just so blown away by that, so amazed by that I was like, yo, for y'all showing me that kind of love and support, and the love and support that I still get, you know, I said I'm gonna do a reaction video to everything that y'all suggest, you know. So I'm trying to catch up on my list. So I got all winter and all fall and winter long to try to catch up with this thing. So we about to get into it. You know what I'm saying? I got my beer and we ready to go. I'm ready for some good hip hop, man. It's been a minute. I got another channel. I actually have 6 YouTube channels, and I got another channel where I dedicate that to, you know, old school classics, flashback reaction videos. I'll probably put the link down below if y'all want to go check out some of that stuff. You know, I'm a old school, older head, you know, so I wanted to be able to, you know, have a channel dedicated to like the oldies but goodies. You know, I really didn't want to mix up the oldie but goodies with this channel here, because this channel is dedicated more for the new blood, like the new fresh hip hop, like that new shit. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to create a platform where the younger generation and the older generation, anybody could just come to me here on this channel and do what we've been doing, and giving me suggestions and getting me out of my old school bubble and putting me on to the new shit. So somebody put me on to this artist called Jennings. Let me see if I could give you. Oh my God. I am so sorry. I didn't write your name down, but you're from Hawaii. So aloha to you. And yeah, I wanted to give you a shout out. So I apologize for that. But she actually put me on to a bunch of different artists. And one of the artists that she put me on to was Jennings. And she was like, yo, I think you're really going to like this artist right here. So I started looking up some of the songs, and I heard one song and I was like, okay, maybe I'll do a reaction to that one. And then I seen this one and it was like, Struggle Jennings with Mesus and Adam Calhoun, and I was like, yo, I've been meaning to get back to do some Adam Calhoun and Mesus songs. So what better way than to do a reaction song with all of them on it? So and it looks like they got Caitlynne on here. I'm not sure who she is. I guess she might be singing, but who knows? She might be rapping like Nova. So let's get into this thing. I was looking at some of the comments, and they said this joint was dope. So let's check it out.
Sitting in a glass house, watching the stones go by. You should never throw stones inside.
I don't paint pictures, I create literature. I recite the shit I write and turn it into scripture. You ain't cut from my cloth, your clothes don't fit your grown man. Turn soft like big bro's little sister. What's wealth to a million? A city to a village, a boss to a minion. Only talk what I'm living, been on top so long, but I still ain't hit my ceiling. What's hell to a prison? I've been real from the beginning. I've been known to throw stones, but have caution. I don't look down when I'm walking past coffins. When you pass, you see pale faces, black blouses. The devil's office is Auschwitz with black couches. I'm nauseous, and I don't get nervous. You the first one to jump if there's any turbulence. It's a cold world, so throw him in the furnace. Put his teeth where the curb is. We all know what the verdict. Rest in peace where the dirt is.
Hold up. Yo, this is exactly what I was looking for. This joint is fire. I can already tell. Yo, this dude, Adam Calhoun, I just like his swag. Yo, he got this cool ass white boy swag to him that I don't know if I seen in any other white dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, in the hood, it's like you always got that cool ass white dude. You know what I'm saying? But this dude right here is different. Like, you could just tell his confidence and his demeanor, no nonsense, but laid back with it. And yeah, you know, I see his style. And you know, the other thing is, it's like he's got a hip hop background, but he got his own style. Like, he not wearing Tim boots, he wearing cowboy boots. He ain't got on the baggy hip hop jeans, he got on some Wranglers. You know what I'm saying? But he got the shades on, he got a couple chains popping, but he got a regular t-shirt on. It's like he combined the swag of the hood with his regular style as a middle-aged white guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he ain't trying to be something that he's not. He's like, yeah, I got that hip-hop culture in me. I got that, you know, I grew up around black people, so I got that swag, you know, but I'm also true to myself and how I regularly dress, you know, and it's authentic and it's real, you know, and then you can hear the realness in his raps. Now, I didn't catch every single thing he was saying. I was actually trying to pull the lyrics up, but this song is fairly new, and for some reason I can't find the lyrics for this joint. But it's a pretty slow flow, so you could follow it pretty well. I just can't go back through it and piece together, you know, recite for you what he was saying and break down the lyrics. But I definitely want to go back and listen to this verse again. And other thing I like about it is that it's a very methodical beat to it. Like, it's a real laid back, and it reminds you of when hip hop was great. Like back in the day when you just had dope ass beat with dope ass lyrics, like in the era of like Nas, or the era of like Saigon. And I know for a fact he knows these rappers. He comes from that era. I would put it's like I would put him in that same type of category, you know. Maybe not a Nas per se. I would have to hear more of his music to see his full potential as far as like metaphors and things like that, and double and triple entendres, you know. But yeah, he reminds me of that era of late 90s, early 2000s rap, when you could just spit dope ass bars to dope ass regular hip hop beats. It don't have to be no drill music, no trap music, no auto tune, just straight cut to the chaser, but with no chaser. You know what I'm saying? So let's go back. I want to hear this again. This was dope.
Sitting in a glass house, watching the stones go by. You should never throw stones inside.
I don't paint pictures, I create literature. I recite the shit I write and turn it into scripture. You ain't cut from my cloth, your clothes don't fit your grown man. Turn soft like big bro's little sister. What's wealth to a million? A city to a village, a boss to a minion. Only talk what I'm living. Been on top so long, but I still ain't hit my ceiling. What's hell to a prison? I've been real from the beginning. I've been known to throw stones, but have caution. I don't look down when I'm walking past coffins. When you pass, you see pale faces, black blouses. The devil's office is Auschwitz with black couches. I'm nauseous, and I don't get nervous. You the first one to jump if there's any turbulence. It's a cold world, so throw him in the furnace. Put his teeth where the curve is. We all know what the verdict. Rest in peace where the dirt
Sitting in a
is.
glass house, watching the storms go by. You should never throw stones inside. We all got bones to hide. Oh, sitting in a glass house, watching the storms go by. You should never throw stones inside. We all got bones to hide. We all got bones to hide.
I'm praying for my enemies who praying on me, waiting for an answer from Jesus, but all I hear is demons screaming while I'm screaming. Dear Lord, tell me what's the reason? Watching old men get richer while the young bloods are bleeding. Listen, first rule in warfare ain't shit about warfare, so keep your circle smaller squares and knock you off of your square. We all hit the bottom, watch you celebrate when you're there, and watch you hop aboard when you take off. Oh hair. Oh yeah, couple things I need to add. I let your ball rap long enough, so I'ma need that bag. Apologize for my leave of absence, my bad. I got distracted by devils on the internet with evil habits. I miss the past, wonder where the strong men went. I give them facts, I get back straw man. Damn. So he who has no sin song, gonna throw the first stone. Put that on the dash between the dates on my
Sitting in
headstone.
a glass house, watching the storms.
Yeah, Mesus comes in every time I see him, always second, and it's like you could tell Adam Calhoun always has that more polished style, a little bit more. It's just a different level. It's a little bit doper than Mesus, but Mesus always comes in as like the B-side that comes in, holds his own. You know what I'm saying? It's, you see that a lot with certain duos like Outkast. You know, you got Andre 3000, who's considered a GOAT. But then you got Big Boy, who they don't put up there as the GOAT, but when you really listen to Big Boy, it's like, yo, you gotta respect him too. He really holds his own. He ain't no slouch. Same thing with Mobb Deep, right? Everybody talks about Prodigy's flow and his lyrics, and they see him as the A side. But then you got Havoc, who's also a producer, who makes the beats, but then he raps too. He's like the B-side, but when you really listen to his lyrics and flow, you be like, yo, he ain't no slouch either. So that's how I see Mesus, is he comes in second all the time, or they put him in the middle, and he's dope. He's probably not my favorite, but he holds his own, and he definitely deserves to be on here. And I like his swag too. It's like These look like the two coolest white boys outside of third base. You know what I'm saying? Um, yeah, I'm definitely rocking with it. And you see Caitlynne, she coming with the nice chorus, and I'm gonna make a statement, but I'm gonna save it for the end. So let's keep going here.
Go by. You should never throw stones inside. We all got bones to fight. Oh, sitting in a glass house, watching the storms go by. You should never throw stones inside. We all got bones to hide. We all got bones to hide.
Don't make it right. I won't judge the judgmental. Are you confident that what you did in confidence is confidential? Difference of our calibers will set the differential. Only fear is my own mental. My temper is temperamental. My past can be erased. It wasn't written with a pencil. My penmanship is written testimonies of redemption. I ask for forgiveness, so I know that I'm forgiven. I won't cast the first stone on the next man, cause he didn't. How you pay your bills really ain't none of my business. Unless you hurting others, then let God be my witness. My violence ain't malicious, I really have good intentions. I'll die on this battlefield before I ride the
Sitting
fences.
in a glass house, watching the storms go by.
Okay. So that was my first time hearing Struggle Jennings. Well, no, I take that back. I did hear a little bit of him when I heard that first song, but listening to a whole verse and seeing what he's about, it's like, okay, I get it now. I wanted to look up something real quick. I was trying to look up Struggle Jennings' background real quick. He was one of the original members of Yellow Wolf's Slum American label roster, along with Bubba Sparks. Okay, I know Bubba Sparks. They had a group or whatever. Okay, Slum American label roster. Okay, Nashville, Tennessee, country rap. Okay. 1980. So he's 44. Okay. Yeah, just trying to get a little background on him real quick. Let me see. Country rap. Yeah, I ain't gonna go into that. I'll save it when I do Struggle Jennings, a solo song that he does. We'll go into more depth about his background. But yeah, I see why they had him on this song as a dope finishing rapper to put the bow on the present. You know what I'm saying? This is definitely a dope ass song. I like the beat. Like that beat right there is just, it's just different. I never heard a beat like that. It sounds similar to a couple other things, but it's like, what is that? You know, I love hearing songs where you hear something in it that you ain't never heard before. That's the beauty of original music is, you know, hearing something about it, hearing a message, hearing the lyrics, seeing a video, seeing visuals, seeing a style of dress, and most importantly, hearing a beat or instruments or something in the music that you never heard before. And there's something in there I can't place it. It sounds like this. I don't know what the hell that is. But it's like you got the regular beat and then it drops and then it's like a metronome type of thing in there that's like hypnotizing. And that adds that flavor to the music that I never heard before. Like I said, it sounds similar to some other songs, but yeah, it's definitely got its own unique sound to it. And yeah, I'm definitely rocking with it. This song is called Glasshouse, and when you really listening to the lyrics, you see exactly what they're talking about. I wish I could go through the lyrics with you and break down all the bars, but these bars are pretty much self-explanatory. And this is just one of these songs that you just want to, ride to, bop to. It's one of those vibe songs. This song has definitely got an ill ass vibe to it. And yeah, it's gonna definitely go on the playlist, just like all the other ones. I can't wait to complete the whole playlist. And the cool thing about it is, I told this story once before, but I'm gonna tell it again. I used to sell CDs back in the day, right? In my neighborhood. And that was when LimeWire first came out. Y'all remember LimeWire when you first was downloading songs and everything? So I used to like sit there for hours and hours and just piece together certain albums and certain mixtapes, and then once I would get all the songs completed and or put together my own what I call DJQ mixtapes, I was selling these joints, out of the crib. I ain't gonna front. It was tough times. I was bootlegging CDs, you know what I'm saying? The hustle and the struggle was real. So people used to come through. I had all the snacks. I had sometimes I had the weed. Sometimes I had all kinds of stuff. I had beauty supplies, beauty products, do-rags. I had brushes and combs. Man, I had all kinds of shit, right? I was selling whatever I could get my hands on. And I was selling CDs, and then I transitioned into DVDs. But my point is after, a good 2 years of that, when music started shifting, it started getting to the point where it was harder to find quality music that you could make a CD with. Like a CD used to hold like 15 to 17 songs, right? Now you got playlists that are long as I don't know what, but I couldn't even find enough songs to fill a CD. It was getting harder and harder. Like I used to could do that in like a week. Like every week mixtapes would drop and you could fill up a playlist real quick. You know what I'm saying? But it got to the point where you couldn't even find enough songs to fill up a whole CD. And it would take months for me to get one CD together of some dope ass songs. And then the quality just started becoming less and less and less. And it got to the point where I had to stop doing it because I was having to filter through too many songs to find dope songs to put on my CD, because I wasn't just gonna fill it up with a bunch of bullshit. Like you see a lot of DJs and these people at the radio stations, they just be playing whatever just to fill shit up, just to fill up the playlist, whether it's at a radio station or a CD or a playlist. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, I only listen to quality music. I call it monumental music because I come from the era of monumental music. Like everything that I listen to is dope as fuck. I don't listen to no bullshit. I'm sorry. And I be listening to a lot of people who be, listening to bullshit and they think that shit is dope. And I'm like, yo, I know good music. Like they'll be quick to call you an old head. But I'm like, yo, I know dope ass music, whether it's old or young. You know what I'm saying? Like I listen to some young music. I listen to some songs that Kodak Black does and some songs that, all the shit that J. Cole, Kendrick. Not a real big Drake fan, but if he got some dope shit, I might rock with it. You got some of these other artists. I can't think of their names right now. It's a new wave of even younger artists that I haven't tapped into yet. And that's why I created channels like this to broaden my horizons, right? But there's a lot of young music that I rock to, right? Like when me and my son get together, I can listen to some of his shit and rock to that. And then he'll listen to some of the old shit and rock to that. So it ain't an age thing for me. It's about good music, good beats, good raps. You ain't even got to be the best rapper, right? It's just got to be original. It's got to have a dope ass sound. So this is good when I see these songs like this, when you're able to get into the flow of like, yo, y'all are awakening me to a time where it's like I can feel a playlist again. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh shit, my playlist is getting long again. Like, and it's not, I'm not having to filter through a whole bunch of bullshit songs. It's like every song that y'all are recommending to me is going on my playlist. And I just think that's dope as hell, man, because this is exactly why I created this channel. Now, I wanted to start diversifying the channel a little bit. I've been on my Tom McDonald kick for a minute, and I'm going to continue to go down the rabbit hole with Tom McDonald. Don't get it twisted. But I wanted to start throwing other rappers in there to like I said, continue to broaden my horizon. So thank y'all for all the suggestions that y'all been giving me. I'm gonna keep going through this thing, and I got a whole list right here of songs that people have given me to go through. Somebody was putting me on to Harry Mack. This cat right here, Donald Paulson 3920, was putting me on the Harry Mack, Omega Bars, Gorilla Bars. And when I looked it up, I was like, oh shit, I actually seen this dude before, right? So I'm going to do a couple reactions to that. Somebody else was putting me on to N.E.E.Z. And I got some more Nova songs to go through. Yeah, and shout out to my subscriber who put me on to Struggle Jennings. Now, she gave me a whole other list too, right? And I ain't even gonna go through that list. But when I do the reaction videos to those songs, I promise I'm gonna shout you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, thank you once again. That was a dope list and a dope suggestion. So shout out to you, and aloha and all that other good stuff that comes with the beautiful island of Hawaii. And I cannot believe I can't remember your name. I just looked the picture up. I was like, man, she's pretty. And I guess that's what made me forget the name. I saw the face. I was like, oh shit. But yeah, shout out to you, man. I just love my YouTube subscribers and all the people that come up and show love and give me suggestions. And this is what I'm about. This is definitely getting me out of my old school bubble. And yeah, I got another song to rock to tomorrow. So yeah, I appreciate y'all once again. We got another one in the books, another Adam Calhoun, Mesus, Struggle Jennings, Caitlynne. Like, man, I covered a lot of ground with this one right here. So this one was big for me. So I'm going to go down the rabbit hole. I'm going to keep going down. I got so many more songs to go through. So I'm looking forward to it, man. It's starting to get a little chilly. And I got all fall and all winter long to go through this thing with y'all. So I'll holler at y'all. Y'all take care of yourselves. You know, I hope that everybody's safe out there. We just had that crazy hurricane that came through. And I hope everybody's good and safe and and uh and 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 doing okay, because they're saying that we got another one coming at the end of the week. I think it's Hurricane Kirk. So man, it's just hurricane season, man. My heart goes out to anybody dealing with any of those tragic situations and the flooding and everything, not having no electricity, everything that comes with that. And now they're talking about these ports closing. So I'm gonna be going to stock up for the next 2-3 days, which is something I have been wanting to do anyway. We got all kinds of stuff going on overseas. Iran just bombed Israel, so that might pull us into World War III, depending on how far they take it. We just had the VP debate tonight, and we got the election coming up. So it's a lot of shit going on right now, and but as long as we just continue to unite and show love to each other, I think we'll make it through. And one of the best ways to do it is through this music and through these YouTube channels and platforms. So thank y'all for all the love and support, and I'll holler at y'all next time. 100.